Alrighty, well, thank you for having me back. My name is Olivia Duff. I have just finished my first year of college, and on behalf of the other scholarship recipients of the year 2021, I'm here to give a quick little overview of how our first years went. Not all of the recipients, unfortunately, were able to send in submissions. It's a busy life going into the world of adulting. And so what we have comes from a very close group of mine, typically from the Redmond Key Club group. All of us have served as Redmond Key Club officers back in our high school time, and so this video was really fun to make and see where we've all gone from. I apologize in advance. There might be a few technical difficulties. I will happily step in if they decide to continue to mess with me.
I'm a nursing major, and I got the scholarship. Some things about me are that I'm going to be an RA this upcoming school year. I'm on the peer hearing board at Linfield. A memorable moment that made everything worth it was being able to work with the first gen program at Linfield. They were a huge support system, and they were just there for me, and they were a great resource. A funny situation that has happened at Linfield that I wanted to share was about the squirrels that are on the campus. There's a lot of squirrels there, and they are notorious for breaking into people's rooms, and they would break into my room all the time, or they would go in through the window, and they would always knock over my roommate's plants. It was pretty funny, but annoying, and they broke in multiple times. Yeah. I just want to give a huge thank you to all the members of the Kiwanis Club of Redmond. I really appreciate the scholarship that you guys gave me, and I couldn't have done it without you guys' support. I hope that the old Key Clubbers from my year are able to go and see you guys one day, where all of us can go. And again, thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without your guys' help.
Hi everyone, my name is Tamara Ortiz. I received the $1,000 NOAA and Turquoise Bond for Still Scholarship. A little bit about me is that I'm going to Oregon State University for a degree in chemistry, as well as a minor in business. Currently at the moment I'm also considering taking up a minor in mathematics, but we'll have to see about that one. Overall, I felt like this past school year went quite well. I just received a scholarship from the College of Science, so yay to that. I did quite well in all my classes, and I'm also going to be taking up a summer course, and I'm going to be taking that at the LSU Cascades campus, so that'll be fun. I also feel that this school year I made a lot of genuine connections with a lot of my professors and some of the staff and faculty members at Oregon State University. The head of the chemistry department actually offered to write me a letter of recommendation, so I feel like those type of interactions were definitely like the highlight of my year. Just the simple opportunity to get to know a lot of the great professors and their faculty and staff members who definitely supported me throughout the school year. It really meant a lot to me. I also did join a couple of programs. One that I was quite involved in is called Trio SSS. Essentially, what this program is it helps a lot of the low-income, first-generation students, a lot of like minority groups as well. And what they do is that they'll help with scholarships, job opportunities, counseling. They'll also offer smaller class sizes, so that is very helpful. In the fall, I'll actually be working as a chemistry tutor as well as a math tutor for the program. Definitely the thing that surprised me the most about Oregon State University was the amount of support that you can get from there. At one point, one of my counselors actually ended up taking me to the ER, so they definitely go
She's fine.
out of their way to help you. Funny story about that, actually. I ended up going to the ER not once, but twice this school year. The first time was in fall term, and the second time was during winter term. And so by the time that spring term rolled around, we were like, oh, it's that time of the term, like, are you gonna go to the ER? And so I ended up becoming known as the girl who goes to the ER, which is definitely not what I wanted, not what I expected, but when I walk into the room, they see me like, oh, wait, you're Tamara, that's you, and I'm like, I really don't like the fact that you know me from that, but okay, at least you know who I am. All in all, I think that the fact that my health was so iffy made it really hard to work through the school year, so having scholarships and other people, other programs to fall back on really was the sole reason I was able to do well in school. So I would really like to thank all of you for the scholarship. It meant a lot more than you'll ever know. And I genuinely mean that. The scholarship was much more than just the monetary value. Like, it did help me and my family financially, but also it relieved a lot of like the stress that I had and the fact that I wasn't able to like work. It kind of just supported me through that, and that's the reason I was able to do well in school. The scholarship also, I will say, just the pure fact that I received it, felt like people actually believed in me, my goals, and my ambitions, which genuinely means the world to me. So once again, thank you. I also would have loved to come to the meeting today, but unfortunately, I have to get a job, and I have to work. But, I feel like I really hope that you guys feel like you made the right decision in supporting me, because I feel like you did. That also might just be me talking myself up. But, yeah, thank you. So, I hope to see you guys around sometime, and yeah, thank you.
2021-2022 academic school year, I attended Linfield University, which is located in McMinnville, Oregon. The reason I chose to go to Linfield was because of the size and the location. I love how close the community is at Linfield, and I love the people on campus. When I went into Linfield, I went in as a exercise science major, hoping to pursue a major in that. However, I did change to a biology major because I really enjoyed my fall principles of biology class. During my freshman year at Linfield, I lived in the dorms. I lived in a residence hall, a dorm called Ferrex, and I had a really good roommate. I lived in a double, and my favorite part about living in the dorm was living right down the stairs from some of my best friends. That was a lot of fun. I think what surprised me the most about college was like how friendly everyone is on campus. Like no matter like where I'm walking, there's always someone who's like smiling and saying hi to me, and I thought that was pretty cool. How this small community on Linfield's campus. Thank you so much for awarding the scholarship, and like I said, I'm sorry I could not attend the meeting tonight, but I hope you have a great meeting, and thank you for listening.
My name is Olivia Duff, and I am the 2021 Bob Gill Scholarship recipient. This past year, I attended school at the University of Oregon under the Clark Honors College ARC, and have studied political science. Currently, I'm considering a major in minor in either psychology or sociology, but we'll see. We'll see where my interests go this summer.
Interesting.
You'll just have to finish it.
I just want to thank you all for all of the support that you've shown me through the scholarship, through over the years. I've been working with Kiwanis as a little girl, and I've always loved being a part of the different fundraisers, the fish fair, the hot dog burgers on the green. It's fun competing with Rotary just a little bit. But I will have to say that I don't think I could be here without you beyond the scholarship. You guys have taught me so much as a person to always seek out the good in life and be there to help others. And so I feel like I'm the person I am because of you guys. So thank you for everything. So this year was my first year in college, and at first I didn't know what to expect. There was a very small amount of people that went from Redmond High School to the University of Oregon, and by small group, I mean just me. So I didn't really know anyone, and that was a little nerve-wracking. The Honors College has its own dorm, and I was able to get into a 6-person suite in that dorm, and through that opportunity, I just met some of the best people in the world there. Going to be my longtime friends. They made college so much fun and so worth it, and I love them, and it was really fun getting to meet people slowly, like over the term. Through my major, I met a lot of very interesting minds. They have a lot of different political perspectives, and it was interesting to hear how those political perspectives were communicated. I met some really, really wonderful people through the political science program, and it makes me feel more confident when I have to write my thesis in a few years about the topic I'm choosing. It also gives me a very optimistic look about how to proceed my future, which currently is planning to get a lot of internships, and preferably through the State Department, and there's a really fun opportunity coming up, which I will be applying for in August. So I'm very excited about that. A few things I accomplished beyond meeting new people, was that I joined a sorority. I am now an official member of Kappa Delta in the pledge class of E2. And this was a little different for me because I never really seen myself joining Greek life when I was in high school. But then I got there and I started really just feeling like this was the right plan for me. And our sorority, through our different philanthropy events, we set a new record for how much money we raised with one of our events, Shamrock and Roll. And it was really a good experience for me, and it made me so proud of the organization to see that much money going in for such a good cause, which our philanthropy events, not trying to recruit me, but our philanthropy events go to Girl Scouts of America, Prevent Child Abuse America, and Looking Glass Station 7, which works on housing homeless youth in the teenage year area. And so that just made me so happy. I'll be living in next year. And so we just got a whole road of adventures with my new sorority sisters and my big fam. Very excited. So that's a very brief overview about me. I just wanted to, again, convey my gratitude from the bottom of my heart for all of the support you've given me, and I honestly feel like a better person, and I feel more equipped to take on the world now. That was something I was nervous about, of course, as a senior in high school, going to a freshman in college and adulthood. And I can honestly say after this year that I feel ready to take on the world, and it's thanks to you guys. So I'll see you in the meeting today.
So I hope the video really conveyed how grateful we are. So many of the new life experiences we went through were because of you guys and us being able to go there and try something new and take a few steps, a few hundred steps out of Redmond. It was a lot of fun to see what we were capable of. I'd also like to thank the scholarship committee who approximately a year ago, a few months subtract, they helped us get to where we were. So I'd like to thank Carl Vertrees, Amber Wilson, Ann Graham, Roland White, Mike Patrick, and John Duff for all of your support going through that process. And I just, again, thank you for having this program. It's life-changing. Thank you.